Hello virtual Steam Timers, my name is Mr. Steve, and today's virtual Steam Time activity only involves a deck of cards. If you have a deck of cards at home, great, you can do these activities with your cards. If you do not have a deck of cards and you would like one, this week only we have, on a first come first served basis, some cards that you can pick up at the library. Just walk in the front door, take a right hand turn, and there will be a bin of playing cards on the second shelf of the cart right in front of you on the brick wall. Just take one pack of cards per family, please. And again, they're available while supplies last. There are lots of different games that you can play with cards. Some of them you've played already, and you might not even know actually involve Steam. Now remember, STEAM is S is for science, T is for technology, E is for engineering, A is for arts, and M is for math. A lot of the card games involve math. We're going to talk about some of those right now. The first one I want to talk about is Go Fish. Now you've played Go Fish before, I am sure, and in your playing of Go Fish, you have probably tried to match cards. That's one way to play. But there's a different math way to play, and I'm going to tell you all about it. So if you want to play Go Fish the math way, what you want to do is choose a number. This number that you choose is the number that you want to make with your cards in order to consider it a match. So for the purposes of me showing you this example, we're going to use the number 10. So to start with, you would want to take out all of the cards that are face cards. So all of the jacks, kings, and queens, you want to take out of the deck for this particular game. The aces you can leave, and you can make the ace worth 1 point. Okay, and you want to equal 10. So let's say that I have a 7. I could ask you if you have a 3. Because 3 plus 7 equals 10. And if you have one, you give it to me. And just like the regular Go Fish way, when you match the cards, since 7 plus 3 equals 10, and that's what we're playing to, that would be a match, the 7 and the 3. And you would just keep on playing just like you do normally in Go Fish. A second game that you probably played already is called War. Now, if you've never played before, or if you've kind of forgotten how to play, I'll just explain it really easily. Depending on how many people you have playing, you are going to give one card to every person and keep on going until all the cards are gone and everybody has an even amount. So if you had 2 people playing and there were 52 cards, each player would have 26 cards, since 52 divided by 2 is 26. If there were 4 people playing, you would have 13 cards each, because 52 divided by 4 equals 13. If you had 3 players playing, it would be a little trickier, but really you would just have to get rid of 1 card and use 51 cards. 51 divided by 3 is 17. Anyhow, that's all the math that I'll talk about now. And when you're playing War, everybody puts out their top card in the middle, and whatever card is the highest, that person takes the cards to the side, and you just keep on playing. You can use the face cards for this one here and just make the jack worth 11, the queen worth 12, the king worth 13, and the ace you can make worth 14. So that's how you decide that. That is War. The next one is kind of a little mumble jumble kind of fun thing, but it is called, I don't know what it's called. Let's call it race cards. Instead of race cards. You can have a number in mind, whatever number you want. Let's say the number is 30, okay? You take the deck of cards and you spread them out face down, all across the table. And you can have as many people playing as you want to, but the more people that are playing, the lower the number should be. Everybody's trying to make 30. Whoever gets to 30 first is the winner. So everybody's just taking 1 card at a time and adding them together. So 2, king. Now, this again is a reminder. You can make the king and the queen and the jack and the ace worth numbers, or you could just take them out of the deck. I'm going to keep them in the deck because I like to do that kind of math. So a king would be worth 13. So now I have 2, 13, that's 15. 8 is 23. 10 is 33, so I got to put that one down. 3 is 26. 10 is too much, it's 36. So I have 26. 9 is too much, so I'm going like this. Ace is too high. 6 too high, that's 32. Ace too high. 7 is too high. Meanwhile, other people are also trying to do this to make 30. Oh, 7's too high. I need a lower one. Oops, can't do that. Close those back over. Nice try to cheat, Mr. Steve. King's too high, so I'm looking for a 4. Too high, too high, too high. 2. So now we have 28. I need another 2, and you keep on going until you find what you need. Now, I did use the aces as 14 for this, but you could also use the aces as 1. That might be a better idea. So then you could use the ace at 1, so that'd be 29, and keep going until one person gets to 30. And you know that you can avoid seeing cheating because you keep the cards, and then at the end when somebody says they got the end of the race, that they got the number, you can add their cards together and make sure it equals 30. That's just a fun math game too. There's one more STEAM activity I wanted to show you with cards, and it's just making a tower. I would suggest painter's tape because it doesn't rip like regular Scotch tape does. But you can do whatever you would like to because these are your cards. And you can use the tape to try to make a really cool structure. And you could just keep building it until you make the tower as high as you would like. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time for another virtual STEAM time. Bye.